Well, it's just on Black Super Chemist. But you notice all the same names: Dick Van Dyke, Harry Chapman, Jerry Van Dyke, all the same people. John D. Rockefeller and Morgan, J.P. Morgan's on here. All the same names. Okay? George H.W. Bush is on here. Marilyn Monroe is on here. You know, they're all they're all just related, man. Every last one of them. They all have the same royal blood, right? Okay, let's get to someone else here that's related. George Bush, W. Bush. Nelson Rockefeller. I find out what Queen Consort means. This chick right here is married to King Charles III, who's King of England right now. That's why she's called a Queen Consort. She's not in charge, the king is, but she married the king, so. Look at this. Norman Rockwell, Ted Danson, John Kerry, all the same players. Cookie Roberts, the same. Dr. H.H. Holmes, the serial killer. John Hancock, Dick Clark, Bob Taft. All these people are the same people that are... It's like they almost cut and paste these names onto these kings. Like you go look, Alfred the Great. It's all the same people. It's like they cut and pasted it. Who's related to Charlemagne? Oh, they cut and pasted it. Who's related to this king? Oh, they just cut and paste the same freaking names. I literally am at the point where I've memorized these names Alexander Hamilton. Remember the guy who got shot by Aaron Burr, who is also on this list. They're all related, man. They're all related. Look at this, sixth Prime Minister of Canada. I think the same thing is happening in Canada. I think the same thing is happening in, look at this, Nixon, Lizzie Borden. I think this is happening in Jimmy Carter, and a bunch of Herbert Hoover, Harding, fifth director of the CIA, the first director of the CIA, George Bush was the director of the CIA. There's many people that, John Ritter, all these are the same, or these are all the same exact names that are on, John Kerry, Bush, Obama, they all have the same names. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Mitt Romney, Raquel Welch. Let's see. Roosevelt. The same people. J.P. Morgan, Sir Harry Maxim. It's Gerald Ford. The same people. Steve McQueen. Alright, where's the royal people? There's just so many names. It literally takes a minute to scroll through these names. Not just press the button and let it scroll. It'll take you a minute. That's how many. Anderson Cooper is on here. Tom Hanks. There we go. Boris Johnson, another Prime Minister of the UK. So far I found 3 UK Prime Ministers. And I ain't even looking for them. They just pop up. There's so many of them. You can't, it's undeniable. Well, it's undeniable to me. To everybody else on the planet, I'm just a crazy nut job. But whatever. That's all I've been told my whole life. I don't know anything. Yins know everything. I know nothing. Barack Obama. Okay. I know nothing. Brad Pitt. Amelia Earhart. Ed Helms. All these are the same names. These are the same people. All the presidents have these names as relatives. All of them. You know what I mean? Warren Buffett. Alec Baldwin. Chevy Chase. Fourth president of Ireland. It's all just The same exact names. Gina Davis, the wife of President Hoover, Vincent Price, Paris Hilton. These are all the same names. Kelsey Grammer and his brothers on here too. Fonda's, Kevin Spacey. I know there's Dick Cheney, Britney Spears, Sigourney Weaver, Taylor Swift, Johnny Carson. These are the same names. They're exactly the same. I can actually tell them at the end of the list because I see this thing. It's always on here. Whoever that is, David Angel. It's always the same. There's Pete Buttigieg. He's always at the end. Barbara Bush. Remember Barbara Bush? Her husband's on this list. Her son's on this list. She's on this list. But it's not a monarchy. They marry like a monarchy. But no, it's not. I'm a crazy person. It's not a monarchy, right? They just, all the presidents marry their cousins, who all happen to have these same bloodlines leading back to the same kings, 7 kings, over 1,000 years ago. It's just a coinky-dink, just a coincidence. Okay. So there was more on there that I probably scrolled past a lot of them. Like I didn't see Meghan Markle this time, but they are on here. Okay. Let's see if I can find some of them. There we go. Meghan Markle, 16th cousins. But they're not just, it's not about being cousins. It's about being having direct lines to the same exact grandfathers. 7 of them. Like freaking 1,000 years ago, over 1,000 years. That's what it's about. Okay. 16 cousins sounds like they're not whatever. First of all, they're related 30 different times. Here. Boom. Let's see what it says. They're related 3 different times. 16 cousins, 17 cousins, and 18 cousins. They don't tell you. They are 5th and 6th cousins, too. I know for a fact they're at least 5th or 6th. But they're probably 1st, 2nd, 3rd, because they're so inbred. They are so inbred. There's 3 ways that this side is telling me that Meghan Markle and King Charles are related. Okay? 3 different ways. Okay? Come on. Look, here's Princess Diana. Let's click on it and see what it says. That was his wife, for God's sakes. Right? His wife. Wow. His wife is, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He is married, he's 7th cousin, 8th cousin, 10th cousin, 11th cousin, 14th cousin, 15th cousin, 17th cousin, 19th cousin, 20th cousins. And not only that, it's like 3 different ways a 20th cousin. You know, they are related. And if they want me to believe that they are only 7th cousins, like that's the closest, bull. They're 1st cousins, 2nd cousins. They're just pick a number. They're all that number cousins. Okay? You pick 1, you can pick 100. If you pick 100, they're 100 cousins. I can show you. If you pick 1st cousins, I can show that too. Everything can be shown that these people are all inbred pieces of garbage. Okay. Here, let's just look at the mother. I'm just curious. This is Queen Elizabeth I. Oh my God! Look at this. Do you see this? Oh my! Come on, people! Look at that. Look. I'm not even going to count that. That's how many times he's related to this guy. The King of England is related to Queen Elizabeth I. Like, what, 30 times? This is what I'm talking about. This is the same way with our president. The same way with our president. You think it's not the same way? Here. Let's go. Here's George H.W. Bush. Right? Right here. How's he related to his wife? Let's see. That's his wife right there. That's his wife. That's Barbara Bush. How many times? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 ways he's related to this woman, to his wife. And this is lies, because there's way more than 12, okay? These people, not only are they related 50 different ways, this is why I say it doesn't matter what number cousin they are. What matters is direct bloodlines. This woman, Barbara Bush, has a direct bloodline to 7 kings in 1,000 years ago or more, And so does her husband, George H.W. Bush. They both have direct bloodlines to these kings. Okay? Okay. You're saying this ain't a monarchy. We don't have a monarchy. Is that what you're telling me? Okay? Really? Well, why is this man and this woman, and this is like all the presidents. All the presidents is this way. Why is this like this? Why is why are they all intermingling with their marriage with incestuous crap like this? This ain't. You're telling me this is not a monarchy. Let's go through this again here. Let's see how many times. Look at that. That's not a monarchy behavior? Oh, okay. You're an idiot. We're going to go over, not all of it, but just a little bit of it, of Princess Diana. We went over her husband, King Charles, in the last video. But I want you to notice how they got the same, there's her kids, Prince Henry and William, but look, she's got Mary Stuart is one of the 7 kings. She's not a cousin, she's a granddaughter. She's got the 2 King Edwards and King Edwards III. Same as King Charles, her husband. She has 12 Magna Carta signers, the same ones as Charles has. She's got the same 5 main kings: Charlemagne, Alfred the Great, King Robert I, King Louis V or VI. The only one who's missing is Charles V. And remember, King Charles was great uncle to King Henry VIII. That's the same here. Then you got he was first cousins to Queen Elizabeth I. So is his wife, who was a nobody, Diana. Same way with the ex-wives of King Henry V or VIII. She's related. It's funny how they all have the same, here it is, Sarah Ferguson, Sir Winston Churchill. They're all related to say, because they got to say, here, look, here's the king. Remember, the first king of United Spain. The only way you can get to him is if you're related to Charles V. So Charles V has to, well, he doesn't have to be on here, but he is, because I saw it before. And here he comes right now. Wait, let me see. Charles V, Elizabeth II, all the same people. Here's Warren Harding, the president. All the same presidents, J.P. Morgan, all the same people is on this same list. You got to scroll. It takes a minute to scroll through it. There's so many people. You know what I mean? But remember, this woman had no... Look at it. This is the wife of King Charles III today. She's has the same royal bloodline to the same 7 kings, and so does Princess Diana, and so does she. All 3 of them. Here's King Charles here too. Here's King Charles, Diana's husband, and here's Camilla, King Charles' new wife. And they're all 3 of them have the same exact bloodline. Wow, what a coinky dink. But look at this. Herbert Hoover's wife, Bill Gates, all the same players, J.D. Rockefeller, you know what I mean? All the same players, all the same. Roosevelt's wife, President Taft, Wright brothers. Yeah, they're always. It's like a cut and paste, the same names on all these royals. They just cut and paste them. The wife of President Pierce, General Lee, remember, all the same. Look at that, Nixon, John Ritter. It's just the same freaking people. It's always the same. Brooke Shields. It's always not Norman Rockwell, Grover Cleveland, Woodrow Wilson's wife. All the same players. Or, you know what I mean, Garfield's wife, George Washington himself. They're all related with the same. John Adams' wife, Benjamin Harrison, the president. It's just Sarah Palin. It's all the same. Mitt Romney, John Hinckley Jr. Yeah.